Hello, welcome. My name is Shanique. How do I pronounce your name?
Partha.
Partha. Partha or Partha?
Partha, yes. Partha.
Partha. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Where are
I'm
you
from
from? Nice to meet you too.
I'm from Jamaica. How about you?
Okay. I am from India.
India. Great. You don't look very
Have
Indian.
you ever been have you ever been in India?
No, I've never been to India, but I have some friends from India.
Okay. Where they are
Mhm.
from?
I'm not sure, actually. I need to ask. Well, my friend, he got married, I think last year. Yeah, they're pretty
Okay,
good. Yeah.
okay.
So, anyways, well, I see that you have a lesson here, and you made a note that you wanted to do some business English today.
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, since this is our first meeting, tell me why you're practicing your English.
To improve my English speaking skill.
Hmm. Okay. Any reason? Do you work? Do you need English at
Not
work?
not any reason but to enhance my speaking skill.
All right. Very
That's why.
good. What part
Because
of it?
this is the global language, right? So we need
Mm-hmm.
to grip on that language.
Mm.
What is the time there?
It's about 1 p.m. here.
Okay. Motorbike sound are there and dog also barking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The dogs
It's
are
okay.
probably barking because of the motorcycle.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, goodness. Right. What part of India do you live?
Okay. Do you know West Bengal? Eastern
Mm-mm.
part.
No,
Okay.
never heard of
Do
it.
you hear about Kolkata?
Kolkata, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
near.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
Mm,
All right, so let's get into the lesson. So today we're talking about some leadership vocabulary, continuous
okay.
versus simple aspects, leadership discussion and analysis, and role play. Okay, interesting. So it says, who do you admire as a leader in general? And how about at work?
Uh, okay. Leader in my general is mm, okay. My teacher.
Your teacher in general. Okay.
Yes.
Do you work right now?
Yes, I am working.
Okay. Is there anyone at work that you say, oh, this person is a great leader?
I don't find that kind of.
First, oh, you don't have this person. Oh. Oh, goodness. Well, this is a problem for your company. It's okay.
Maybe.
All right. And number two, it says, are there any differences between women and men as leaders?
No, no,
No.
no difference. If you have a good skill, you become. They are man or woman. That does not matter, right?
Uh, okay. Good answer. All right. So it says, great leaders are born to be leaders. Do you agree or disagree? And why?
No, disagree. Because
Disagree.
no one born inequality with inequality, right? They become it. They are study about it. They learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
They become. If they have potential, then they become like that, right?
True. That's true. I completely agree with you.
Because a leader say become a worker first of all, and like a restaurant owner once upon a time a waiter,
Mm-hmm.
and a
True.
author once upon a time a reader, right?
Oh, that's true. I completely agree with you. I've seen so many people in my life who maybe started out not being such a good leader or being shy or reserved. And then,
Like Elon
oh,
Musk, right?
right. Oh my goodness. He's a great example. All
And
right.
current example, right?
Living examples. All right, so take a look at this list of words. If there are any words on here that you don't understand, we can read the definition.
Circumstance, okay, guidance, ambitious.
Mhm.
to, to execute, to facilitate, motivate. Okay, all I understood.
Oh, okay, great. I think there will be some activities that will use these. Yep. So vocabulary practice activity.
Okay. I
Right.
usually look to my boss for guidance.
Very good.
The days of this conflict are not clear. Circumstances.
Right. Circumstances.
Okay, he is very tense and always tense in his team. He is very ambitious and
Mm-hmm.
always motivates his team.
Very good. I love that you pronounced the S at the end. Good job.
Motivates. Okay, last one. The rest on.
Of course, so facilitate, right? Meetings usually facilitate helpful feedback. Great. Okay, so here is a little bit of a review for the grammar. So it says use simple aspects to talk about actions that are complete. The focus on the results, or the focus is on the result. Simple subject plus verb. I always encourage teammates to voice their opinion. Okay. And use continuous aspects for actions that are ongoing. The focus is on the action or process itself, or the duration. Continuous. Subject plus be plus verb. I am organizing a new team today. Right? So they're just
Okay,
giving.
here plus ing, right?
Mm-hmm. Right?
But
So
the
remember,
symbol is minus.
right. So continuous is always ing. So they're just giving you a
Yes,
reminder about how to structure your sentences. Okay? But so far, so good. Your English has been great so far.
thank you.
But we'll have some more chances to discuss. All right, so it says, let's practice. Decide between using continuous or simple aspects to answer the questions below. All right. What
Okay.
do you do?
I work for a small art gallery. I am the manager.
All right. So this was an
Right.
example. So you answer for yourself.
Okay, I am working as an accountant.
Okay. Very good.
What are you working on? Okay, like I am developing a marketing strategy for our new exhibition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are individual or various company profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow statement. That's kind of work in Excel, Tally, accounting software, right?
Okay. So these are some of your daily duties.
Yes,
All right. Very good. Is there any specific project that you're working on with
yes,
words?
sometimes. Yes, sometimes.
Okay. Very good. Let's see. I can skip the
How
first.
is your project going?
Mhm.
Do you often travel for work? What does your company do? How's business? Whose business, right?
Okay. How is business? How is business meaning? Is the company successful or is
Okay,
it? Mhm.
okay. Successful, right?
So, do you travel? Do you often travel for work, or do you just go to an office?
Sometimes I travel also. Sometimes,
Sometimes.
often, very often.
Very often. Okay. And what does your company do?
Okay, they make projects. That's kind of work. Accounting project, right?
Accounting project. So you do outsourcing for other companies
Yes, yes.
like this. Interesting. And how is business?
It's good, well, successful.
This is okay. Especially even in the coronavirus, do you get a lot of business?
Not that much, but it's because it's adopt for the circumstance, right? Because
Mm.
all business are in the not good well.
Mm.
So
Right.
compare with that, it's well.
Mm-hmm. It's a very sad situation, but I'm glad that your company survived. Good. Let's see what's on the next slide. Oh, all right. Would you like to read this one for me?
Okay, business leadership. Effective leadership is crucial for the success of any business, no matter how large or small. Positions such as CEO, President, and Chairman require strong leadership skill, but it also takes leadership to become a manager or be in charge of a project. Leadership occupies in all levels of a business. A director is missing, right?
Yeah, probably. A lot of companies have directors. All right, so
Yes,
there.
it's
If
mandatory in India.
is
I
it?
don't know. Yes.
Oh, didn't know that. Interesting. It's not mandatory here.
Oh,
All right. All right. So there are a few things that I want you to look out for, even when you're speaking to. Um, remember to pronounce the s's at the end of the words, right?
okay, okay.
And
Positions, right?
right positions,
Okay, okay.
and also there are certain parts of the word that sounds like sh. Yeah.
Which one, right? Which
Oh,
one cannot? Okay, leadership,
leadership, right? Ship.
leadership,
Mm-hmm.
leadership.
Very
Ship,
good.
ship,
Good.
like our ship.
Right. Negotiation.
Negotiation, right?
Right. Very
Okay,
good.
okay.
Okay.
Because of my dialect.
I think so. I think so. It
Now,
happens.
what is your vernacular language?
It's English actually. So
English.
remember,
Oh, that's good.
Jamaica was owned by England for a long time. So we didn't have a second language until we made our own, right? But our first
Okay,
language is English. We learn it from birth, in school, everything, business, everything. British English.
British light.
Mhm. All right. So now
Then you
you're,
watch James Bond movies, right?
yeah, yeah, James Bond.
Which one
The,
your favorite?
sorry, my
Which one
favorite.
your favorite?
I'm not really a James Bond fan like this.
Okay, then what is your favorite movie?
I'm more of a periodic movie type person. Do you know
Okay,
like the old
history,
movies? Yeah, right. So I
mummy type.
like, yeah, and I like movies based on books or novels or something like this. So there is an old English book called Pride and Prejudice. Have you ever heard of this
Okay,
movie?
yes,
Yes, I like
love
that.
story, right?
Romance. I like things like that, like drama, documentary sometimes. Yeah.
Okay,
My husband likes
oh,
action, but
thriller kind of. I also like.
you like the action movies too. Yeah. And my dad. My dad loves action. My dad is the reason why I watch James Bond.
On James Bond, I hear about in YouTube. YouTube,
Yeah.
Doctor No. Then they hear Jamaica name is mentioned.
Yes, because they actually came to Jamaica to shoot parts
Yes,
of the
yes,
James Bond
yes.
movie.
There were some mm, uh, expensive product. That kind of thing is mentioned. Spoonbill, right? Spoonbill is a bird.
What is it?
Spoonbill. Roger Spoonbill. Do
Spoonbill.
you hear about that?
Maybe not. Maybe we have a different name for it here or something like this.
Okay. So in that story mention that name.
Okay.
Roger Spoonbill is like pink color bird.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Go to the topic.
It's okay. All right, so it says your turn. What experience do you have in business leadership? Have you ever led a team or anything like this?
Okay, it's a want to have a teamwork, right? In everyone do that project equally and with a team and share their experience.
Hmm. Okay, very good. So, next it says give an example of an effective business leader. What makes them so effective?
Okay, first of all, business leader are brainstorming. They have idea about that business, right? And history, all kind of things. And they know how to business become profitable and make profit, earning more money.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
good, good established also. That kind of leadership I want.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, what about how they relate to their team or the people that they
Yes.
lead?
Okay, they means business leader equal their work to each person.
Mm-hmm.
You do that, you do this, like they report to the leader.
Okay. So this word, like this, right? You've just described delegation. So for you, a good business leader is good at delegation, right? Okay, that's good.
Delegation.
Delegation. So this is just like splitting the work evenly and how you take it on. All right, good. So continue reading.
Okay. Next, you will follow along with a journalist, Octavia Potter, right?
Mhm.
Who is interviewing the leader of a successful business, Alex Conne, about his experience and journey become a well-known leader in the history industry. Oh, sorry, hospitality industry. Before continuing on, make some uh, prediction about what questions Octavia might ask Alex. What question would you ask a leader during an interview? Interview question: tell me about being a business leader.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All
And
right. So I wanted to just make these corrections here. So some of the words, remember I said, focus on finishing the word. Okay. So when you're
predictions,
predictions, usually words
predictions,
that have tion sounds like an sh.
sun,
Yeah.
sun, prediction.
Right. Prediction.
Okay,
All right. And becoming. Oh well.
becoming.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hospitality industry. Interesting. All right. So before continuing on, make some predictions about what questions. All right. So what would you ask a leader of the hospitality industry? Can you think
Okay,
of any
if
questions?
they follow all company rule or not.
Oh.
There's a legal aspect, right?
Oh, great. Right. Right. You're right. Hospitality has a lot of legal obligations. You know.
Okay, in Jamaica, who maintain the legal obligation of a company, or call that person, what, how we call that
How do you
person?
call it? We just say legal advisor or something like this. So many big companies will have a legal advisor. So they'll either hire a firm that deals with their policies, or they will hire a human resource manager that has experience in legal
Maybe
affairs.
in court, their murder, that kind of crime, they also become lawyer, right, or advocate. And a business person, they're another person, right? This also legal advisor.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Interesting. So it's similar. It's quite similar. We have a lot of legal cases that come out of the hospitality industry. I
In
studied
India, called company secretary.
company secretary. Really?
There, yes.
Now we have company secretary doesn't usually deal with law here.
Okay, okay,
They just deal with like assisting the CEO or the directors of the company.
okay.
Um, mhm.
He also do that. Yes, right.
Oh, I think you have to be well rounded to work in some positions in India. You have to do everything. Oh, goodness. All right, so let's take turns in this one. It says read the conversation out loud and review any unknown or difficult to pronounce words or phrases. All right, so I'll read for this woman person.
Okay,
And if I say any word that you don't understand, we can talk about it. But It all looks
Okay.
pretty simple so far. So I can say, "Hi, Mr. Cohn. It is a pleasure meeting and interviewing you. If you are ready, I will get straight to the point. Tell me about being a business leader. What do you do? And how do you handle it?"
Basically, I am responsible for the organization's goals and I make sure that management committees execute them effectively. Currently, I am developing plans to ensure the future of the business. I handle things by keeping organized
Hmm.
efficiently, right?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. All right. So my next question is about the staff, senior management, and colleagues. What do you consider your biggest strength in dealing with people? This is a really good question. All right. So let's see the answer. Go ahead.
In terms of colleagues, I try to facilitate teamwork and provide guidelines in new or uncertain circumstances. In short, I never let my team race against the deadline alone. We are always in it together.
Mm-hmm.
Guidance,
Guidance.
circumstances,
Oh, pronounced like this. Circumstances.
circumstances.
Very good. Wow.
Okay,
Circumstances. And remember your SHs. Short.
sure, sure.
Short. Very
Okay,
good. Hmm.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Good. Oh, all right. That's great. Next question. What skill would you recommend to others to help them advance in their careers?
In any field you are working in, what is this?
This is exude.
Exude mean?
Exude. Do you know the meaning?
No, I
It
don't
means
know.
okay. It means that you must put forward or protrude. That's another big word. Um, Make sure others can get from yourself this quality. Right. So I
Okay,
can say your face is exuding light
mean
and
resplendent,
happiness.
resplendent.
Right.
Okay,
Right. So let me.
exude
Mm-hmm.
graciousness,
Mm-hmm.
optimism, mean positive imbibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ambition, confidence, and always have a good sense of humor.
Very good. Oh, interesting. I love that he added the sense of humor part. Right. So, graciousness and ambition. Good.
Exude graciousness. This is the one phase, right?
Hmm. So, exude. No, this is not a phrase, right? So he's talking about all these skills or all these traits together. So he's saying exude graciousness, exude
No,
optimism, exude
means
ambition.
added, right?
So he's saying you must put these things forward to all of the people that you're working with.
This thing include in your personality.
Your personality.
Yes, yes.
Good. Hey, this is a good leader, actually. He, he. I would
Can
love
I
to
can I
work with
say
him.
that?
Sure. What is it?
Oh, sorry. Panache.
Panache. Panache. Hmm. No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Panache. I think there's a word similar to it, but this is not the word. I can't remember how to spell it exactly. Panache. Hmm. Oh! Panache. Oh, yeah. So it's spelled like this.
Okay.
Panache, right? But it just means to be flamboyant, which is not exactly what he means, right? Panache means like maybe you have a lot of money and you're like, oh, buying all the things and showing you that I can afford it and all of this. Being flamboyant, right?
Okay.
Which is not really a good quality in a leader.
Is there always expensive?
Yeah. Oh goodness. All right. So let's go. Interview analysis. Interesting. Okay, so it says review the answers Alex gave during the interview. We have 4 minutes. No. Discuss his answers with your tutor. Do you agree? Why or why not? Or what else would you add to the answer? Right. So it says the first question was, what do you do and how do you handle being a business leader? I'm responsible for the organization's goals. I make sure the management committees execute them. I handle things by keeping organized. Do you agree with his answers, or would you
Yes.
would you add anything to it?
Yes. Then you fixed a target and goal. Already mentioned there, but it's a graph,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then it's more effective,
Right.
or some
Mm-hmm.
chart kind of thing, because 1 week we fill up that target, next week we fill up that target. That kinds
Mm-hmm.
of chart is available, then it's become more helpful.
Okay. Okay. I see.
And many type of meeting.
So
So
manage
how,
meetings.
yes, management
Yeah.
meetings.
That's good. That's a good idea. To have your teaming meeting so you can be on the
Yes,
same
yes,
page.
yes.
All right. So next it says, what do you consider your biggest strength in dealing with people? In short, I never let my team race against the deadline alone. We are always in it together. What, do you like this answer?
Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
like.
Wow. What is your biggest strength dealing with people?
Mm, I talking with them easily.
Oh, you speak. Okay, I agree. You're very easy to talk to. Oh goodness. All right. It says, what skills would you recommend to others to advance in their careers? All right. He exude graciousness. So exude all these things. Is there anything else that you would tell someone about
Yes,
advancing in their
ambitions,
career?
confidence, and always have a good sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Yes, enough.
All right, so I would actually add something to this. So these are good character things to have, right? Things about your character.
That's
Um,
optimism, right? You means
right,
always be positive.
right. So these are good for your character, but I would also say keep current in your field, right? So always try to be certified in whatever new technologies or new skills that are coming out, right? You will always be able to move. I used to be a
Update.
Yeah. Yeah, you update yourself. I was a recruiter at one point, and sometimes when someone moved from a company that they've worked with for years, they haven't updated their skills,
Experience. Yes.
right? They haven't updated their skills. And even though they have a lot of experience,
You updated with technology, right?
yeah, it's
Always
hard
updated
to
with
find
technology.
them a new job because they haven't updated their skills. So always update your skills. Okay? I don't think we have enough time for this one, and we've used
Okay,
them a
tell
lot.
me how's my English speaking skill?
So, actually, your English is really good so far. Like, you understand a lot of the words that we use. Your vocabulary is very good because you even knew this word, panache, even though we could spell it. We learned, I think we talked about two new words, exude, and another one I don't remember. But
Delegation.
and delegation, right? That too. But your vocabulary is very large. I think your biggest weakness right now is
Pronunciation.
pronunciation, right? You know it, right? So let's work on your pronunciation. There are some games that I
Okay,
have
how
to.
how I correct my pronunciation?
Right. So you listen to English like books, movies, things like that?
No, I read books, but how I listen. This time I also think make pronunciation mistakes. Oh, I watch Netflix, Amazon Prime.
Watch Netflix. Sometimes you record yourself, listen to it, and compare it to an English speaker as well.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
And we also have a pronunciation practice game. Next time, I'll cut the lesson short and I'll do it with you. Okay.
okay, okay, okay. That's
All
good.
right. All right, brother. Thank you so much for coming to class today. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed
Bye.
it.
Yes, me too.
All right. Have
Okay,
a
bye,
great evening. See you
bye.
later. Bye bye.